Voltamos pro além. Está escrito acima da porta, diz veio por aqui, demônio, né? O diabo. Diabo veio por aqui.
Come in, come in. There's no need to be afraid. I don't buy. Come in already. I might need your help with something.
Ué, ele também tem essa maldição? Maldição? É maldição, né? A maioria dos livros dessas estantes são de terror, mais da metade deles é do Stephen King. Acredito que Joe seja um fã. Ó, tem uns 5 ali em cima, hein? Esta cama é um pouco extravagante, me faz lembrar das camas dos hotéis de luxo. Phil Davis. Precisa da minha ajuda? Achei que você queria me matar. Onde estamos? Isso é um sonho, não é?
You need my help. I thought you wanted to kill me.
Why would I want to kill you? You must be mistaken. Who do you think I am?
Um homem que pinta a parede com sangue, um assassino de esposas egocêntrico e esquizofrênico. Você é psicopata, sinto muito. Acho que entendi errado.
A man who
Um homem que
paints on
pinta a
walls
parede com
with
sangue.
blood?
Blood? It was just red paint. What made you think it was blood? That's crazy.
Oh, forget it.
Onde
Where
estamos?
are we?
I really can't remember the name of this town, but I'm pretty sure the hotel is called Quiet Haven.
This is a hotel.
I know, it's a joke. They shouldn't charge half the price for this dump if you ask me.
Isso é um
This
sonho?
is all just a dream, right?
It's funny that you would say that. I've already heard that somewhere today. But if this is a dream, I've been asleep for a very long time.
Sinto muito, quero
I'm
ir embora.
sorry. I just want to leave.
Yes, I understand. I wouldn't stay here myself if it was my decision to make. I'm stuck here too. You see, my wife Ivy is in the room to the left. She's a little fragile at the moment. She said she was going to do her makeup, but it's been a week now, maybe longer. Every time I try to talk to her, she just gets angry, and she tells me she's not done yet. I've cooked her a meal, but she ignores me. She never likes when I cook.
But what's that got to do with me?
If you talk to her, I'll show you the way out, I promise. Just go in there and tell her she looks fine. She's always so careful about looking perfect.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Então, sua esposa está naquele quarto há uma semana. Até logo, tio.
Bye, Joe.
Cadeira. Alguém sangrou nessa cadeira também. Guarda-roupa. Existem marcas de dedos com sangue por todos os lados. Nossa, ela tá morta. A tampa de metal está bem parafusada no lugar. Não consigo retirar com a mão. Ah, eu tenho uns itens aqui, né? Essa não é a ferramenta adequada para esse trabalho. Os parafusos são muito pequenos, tá? Eu preciso de uma chave de fenda. Guarda-roupa. Não tem nada de especial nisso. Mulher. Essa é a esposa de Joe. Pobre mulher. Isso é horrível.
Hello?
Desgraçada.
Misery. Is that what you said?
Caramba, muito alto. E aí, o que eu faço agora? Me perdi. Dá pra pôr o vestido nela? Usar. É o seguinte, eu falei com a tua mulher ali e ela falou miséria. Então, sua esposa está naquele quarto há uma
So,
semana.
your wife's been in that room for a week?
Now that you bring this up, I think it might have been a month.
That's a very long time to stay in one place.
She wants to look great. I guess it takes time, but we really have to go now. I think there's a big storm coming. I feel it in my bones.
Goodbye, Joe.
Ah, gente, eu tô perdido, eu não sei o que fazer. Tem que ir pra cá. Tá, não dá pra voltar. Ah, dá pra verificar a estante agora. Tem um livro intitulado Misery aqui. É esse que ela quis dizer? Pode ser que me engane, mas vale a pena tentar. Será que é o livro? Esse é o livro que ela se referia. Pode ser que eu me engane, mas vale a pena tentar abrir. Chave de fenda, mas isso pode me ajudar um pouco, com certeza pode. Eu pulei uma fala ali sem querer. Painel. Por que essa chave de fenda estava escondida dentro de um livro? Acho que nunca saberei. Vou usar aqui. O que tem no painel? Há 2 interruptores em cada lado do painel. O que será que eles fazem? Vou apertar o da direita. O da esquerda. Tá, o que ela vai falar agora?
Hello?
Vai baixar o volume? Ou não? Misery, de novo.
Misery. Is that...
Muito alto esse grito dela. Ah, vou apertar o da direita várias vezes. Vai que acontece alguma coisa. Vou ver se ela vai falar alguma coisa agora.
Hello?
É, eu tô pulando, gente, porque... Aí, consegui pular o grito. Tá, assim é o normal, né? Tá, ele fica virado pra cima, virado pra baixo e reto, né? Deixa ele virado pra cima. Nada especial nisso. Gente, eu não tô entendendo nada. Tem alguma coisa a ver com os espelhos? Eles mostram um negócio ali, né?
Hello?
Falou de novo a mesma coisa. antes. Foi no guarda-roupa. Cadeira, jogo. Fala com ele de novo.
Goodbye, Joe.
Ah, será que tem a ver com as mãos? Ó, mão direita, mão esquerda, mão direita e mão direita. Então é direita, direita, esquerda, direita, direita. 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 Esquerda. Direita. Direita. É isso mesmo.
No. 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 No! This isn't Ivy! This isn't my wife! It's the monster. It followed me here. It always follows me. No matter what I do.
Look, I'm sorry.
You must kill it.
What? Why me?
You still got that power lead, haven't you? The one you stole from me?
How do you even know about it?
You must use it to kill her. To strangle her.
You're out of your mind.
Do it. Strangle the goddamn creature so it never follows me again, or I'll shoot you right here, right now!
Really? Ah, eu mato. Não, você não me deixa opção.
You leave me no choice.
Go ahead. Wrap it round her neck and pull it tight. Yes. There's no other way.
Gente, eu não tô entendendo nada. Mas eu vou matar a mulher, coitada. Cara, desculpa.
Stop it! What the hell's gotten into you, Mrs. A?
O que aconteceu? Ela tava alucinando?
I don't know.
Nossa, eu tentei estrangular a Mitzi, mentira.
Did you just try to strangle me?
No. Oh, God, no. I would never do that, Mitzi. I guess I must have panicked. I thought you were someone else.
Look, I was gone for less than 1 minute.
Really? Somehow it felt longer than that.
At least you found the laptop cable. That's good news because I don't think mine will be any good. Let's see what's on this hard drive, shall we? Well, that was a waste of time.
Never mind. At least now we're sure it's not him. Let's just go. I don't want to spend another minute in this place.
Hey, did you think of a vegetable?
What?
I'd asked you to think of a vegetable
Sei,
while I was
cenoura.
gone. So, did you?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Now don't tell me. Was it carrot?
Mentira.
Yes. A carrot. That's amazing.
Mano,
How did you
como?
know?
That's the secret. I can't tell you that, Mrs. A, or else it wouldn't be a magic trick anymore.
Beleza,
Yay,
beleza.
it works every time.
Okay. Don't get too big-headed now.
Sure, but I am the greatest.
Pô, isso foi
Look,
maluco,
I
tá?
only said it was carrot to be nice. In fact, I thought about celery.
Ah,
I
eu pensei
wasn't
em
going to
cenoura.
say, but you leave me no choice.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Now, let's go. Joe can come back any minute, and you don't want to meet him. He is not a nice guy.
Cara, não era ele mesmo, eu jurava que era ele. Ó, isso tudo que aconteceu foi alucinação? A velha tá ficando maluca. Tá na hora de internar. Tá, vamos pro que sobrou agora, né? No 8. Vamos para o 8. Cadê? Eu tenho que usar a carta aqui. Bater. Mitzi é
Coming.
contigo.
Right, step back. I'll handle this.
Oh, hello?
Hi. I've heard you're looking for a babysitter. Is that correct?
Well, yes, that's correct.
Look no further. My name is Mitzi Hunt. I'm currently a student, but I'm great with children. And I could really use a job. These school tuitions get pretty expensive these days.
Okay, maybe. But why is Mrs. Ashworth here? Hello, Mrs. Ashworth.
Hello, Mitzi não. Como é o nome dela? Pauline.
Hi, Pauline. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. I haven't seen you for ages. Are you here to apply for a job as well?
No, of course not.
A Susan é minha tia. Ela me contou sobre o emprego. Sou inquilina da senhora Ashworth. A senhora A trabalha para a agência. Isso aqui é para me avaliar. Não, vou falar a verdade, né? Ou vale a pena mentir aqui? Vou falar que ela sou inquilina dela.
Oh, I'm Mrs. Ashworth's lodger. She kindly offered me a room and we've been living together for the last couple of weeks. I mentioned to her I was looking for a job. My parents pay for the room and school fees, but I could do with some extra spending money. So, anyway, I'm starting this course on child psychology next semester, and I thought it would be useful to get some hands-on experience with little children. My mother always says you have to get your hands dirty to learn something properly. Not that you get dirty hands looking after babies. Just metaphorically speaking.
Well, it can get dirty. I hope you understand the job would involve changing nappies too.
Yes, of course. I don't have a problem with that.
Yes, well, you sure sound enthusiastic. Would you like to come in? Both of you?
It's okay. I'll wait.
I could really do with your support. You know how shy I get sometimes.
Yes, well, you'll... Okay. You owe me.
We need to work together on this. I'll do the talking, I promise.
Fine. Just don't overdo it.
Gente, ela não me
It's too
parece
late for that,
suspeito. E nem o
mistake.
cara aqui do lado parece suspeito também. Será que é o maluco mesmo lá? O cara que mora em cima de mim?
What a nice flat. I love the wallpaper. Very retro.
Thanks. I decorated myself just before Alyssa was born. Please follow me. We can talk in the living room.
I'll need you to drag her away.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
I don't know. I'm sure you can think of something.
Why don't you think of something? I told you I don't do babies. I feel so uncomfortable here. I'd gladly blend with this cheesy wallpaper that you like so much and disappear.
I know. So do I. Do you think I know anything about babies? No. But I'm trying to fake it, and so far she's buying it.
Caramba, agora que eu ver que eu tô com a chave de fenda
Look, I
ali.
need you to stay cool and come up with something that'll make her leave the room. Got it?
But that's where the problem is. I can't think of anything.
Just play it by ear, yeah?
Tá, eu tô com a chave de fenda. Agora eu preciso de uma tesoura só, né? E uma máscara. Eu consigo abrir com a chave de fenda, provavelmente eu consigo abrir a lata de tinta lá. Tudo bem, vamos lá, senhora. Fotos. Tá vazio? A maioria das fotos de um bebê. A maioria são fotos de um bebê. Há um par com a Pauline e seu ex. Em todas falta a cara dele. Se ela quer tanto tirar esse cara de sua vida, por que não simplesmente joga fora essas fotos?
I should let you know from the start that looking after a toddler is not an easy task. They're just beginning to crawl, they're very curious, and sometimes they can cry for no apparent reason. And my Alyssa, well, she is a very noisy child. Do you have any previous experience with children?
Sim, eu trabalhava para babá para os meus vizinhos. Na verdade não, mas eu aprendo rápido. Eu vou ser honesto com essa mulher, né? Por que mentir?
Not really, but I'm a fast learner.
Oh,
Hum,
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's not great. I don't really have time to teach you. I'm already so busy. You seem like a nice girl, though. And I suppose Mrs. Ashworth here will give you some basic training. I'd like to get back
Nossa.
to work soon, you see. Just part-time for now. That's why I need someone to stay with her. I'm not going to find it easy to be apart from Melissa. But my career has always been important to me as well.
Ela
They
trabalha
won't
com o
wait
quê?
for me forever. If I don't do this now, they'll just replace me.
Onde você trabalha simplesmente não há ajuda suficiente para os pais trabalhadores. Onde está o pai de Alicia? Se importa em responder? Não, vou perguntar onde ela trabalha, que eu fiquei
Where do you
curioso.
work?
I'm a hotel manager. It's a very competitive industry, but I've always
Eu tinha
loved it.
dito que ela é
I
gerente de
missed it a
hotel.
lot.
Tem uma placa de hotel no sótão, né? Sótão, porão, sei lá.
There just isn't enough support for working parents.
Tell me about it. If I don't get back to work in 2 weeks' time, they will cut my maternity pay in half. So I haven't really got a choice. It's either this or Alyssa and me will face the life in poverty.
Não vou tocar nesse assunto do pai dela. Gosto de crianças, tenho certeza que posso cuidar da Alice.
I have a great connection with kids. I'm sure I can manage with Alyssa.
Okay, I don't doubt that. How about, would you like to hold Alyssa for a minute? We should probably see if she likes you first.
Yes, definitely. But
Ela
I
vai chorar
ought to
com ela.
wash my hands first.
Your hands?
My hands. I must have touched a million things on my way here. As much as I want to hold her, I just don't think it's safe, you know?
Really? What have you been touching?
Oh, just ordinary things, this and that.
You look pretty clean. I'm sure it'll be okay.
Well, if you must know,
Acariciei um cachorro que parecia sujo, fui voluntário em um hospital hoje, abracei um vagabundo lá fora, acho que me esqueci de lavar as mãos ao sair do banheiro, acabo de ter um resfriado, mas ele só resfriando bastante. Não, daqui o pior, o menos pior, é o acariciar um cachorro.
I stroked a filthy-looking dog.
Oh. If that's the case, then I would very much prefer that you wash your hands. I'll show you to the bathroom. Would you mind answering the door for me?
Sure, no problem.
It's probably just my friend Kate. Just let her in, please. Is that okay? The bathroom's this way. Follow me.
Your turn, Mrs. A.
Seriously.
Do something. Anything.
Fine. Make sure you scrub those dirty hands really well. I need a bit of time.
TV. Caramba da TV, hein? Essa é uma grande televisão. Será que aqui já é o quarto dela? Né? Parece ser desse lado do edifício. As fotos eu já vi. Bastante de livros. Nada de útil aqui. Só livros, livros, livros. E alguns brinquedos. Cozinha. Olhar dentro. A cozinha dela está brilhando. Paulinho e sua bebê estão na maioria dessas fotos. Também tem um cara em algumas delas. Mas seu rosto parece ter sido cortado fora em todas as fotos que aparece. Estranho. Oh, essa amiga dela tá muito apressada, hein?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Are you Kate?
I've been sent by the agency.
Ah,
My name
verdade.
is Rita Tickle. May I come in, please?
Agency? What agency?
The Happy Nanny Babysitters Agency, of course. We bring fun and professionalism into childminding at a discount price. May I come in, please?
Wait, just hang on a second.
I believe we have an appointment. It was confirmed by post. Didn't you get a letter?
Hang on, I said.
Sinto muito, a vaga já foi ocupada. Endereço errado, desculpe 4 horas. A vaga já foi
I'm
ocupada.
sorry.
Pronto, vai embora.
The position has already been taken.
Oh, great. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Thanks for your time. See ya.
Wait. There must have been some kind of mix-up.
No, there wasn't a mix-up. You're just too late. Bye.
I'd better call the office and find out what happened.
Tranquilo. Ah, não tem muito mais o que eu ver aqui, né? Já vi tudo que dava pra ver. Ai, o bebê ficou aqui na cama. É o laptop de Paulinho. Tesoura, peguei. Ah, os obscuros segredos que escondemos no mundo. Pegar. Mulher estúpida, deixar um bebê do lado de um monte de tesouras afiadas. Tem muitas fotos de Paulinho e seu ex. Seu rosto foi recortado de cada uma das fotos. Eu só fazia muito isso antigamente, né? É o laptop de Paulinho. Deixa eu usar. Não sei muito sobre computadores, isso aí é com a Mitzi. Ah, não tem mais nada, né? Só a porta do banheiro aqui. Tô ouvindo o som de água, devo me apressar, eles podem sair a qualquer momento. O que é que eu posso fazer aqui? Acabou já, né? Ué, gente, o que eu faço? Ah, aí.
So, was it my friend at the door?
No, just some door-to-door salesman.
Well, I hope you told him to go to hell. I honestly don't know what these people are thinking.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm sure it's Kate this time. I'll let her in if you'll excuse me for a minute.
Wait!
Opa! Minhas mãos não estão bem limpas, tenho que lavá-las de novo. Eu me sinto tão mal de repente. Acho que alguma coisa. Acho que tem alguma coisa no meu olho.
I think I've got something in my eye.
Right.
I can't touch my eye. I'll need some help to get it out.
You'll be fine. Just go back to the bathroom and use one of my cotton buds.
Essa mulher é muito paciente,
Don't be
hein?
such a baby, Mitzi.
I think I forgot to turn the tap off in the bathroom.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. Would you mind going back to the bathroom and turning it off while I answer the door?
Me sinto tão mal de
I'm
repente.
feeling really sick all of a sudden.
Oh. Do you think you're actually going to throw up?
Yes, definitely. Oh, yes.
Essa mulher com
Quickly go back to
certeza
the
não vai
bathroom.
contratar
I don't mean to
Mitzi.
be rude, but this is a very expensive carpet.
Will you come with me? Please? What if I faint? I'm scared. Everything's just spinning around.
Can Mrs. Ashworth go with you for a change?
It's okay. I'll answer the door and let your friend in, yeah?
Well... Fine. I'll put Alyssa in her bed for a minute and I'll come with you. It's that dirty dog you're attaching, isn't it? Oh, poor thing.
Ô, mulher chata, viu? Cadê a Betty a feia?
It's you? Again?
Hello. Is this flat number 8?
Uhum,
My name is Rita Tickle
uhum,
from the Happy Nanny Agency.
uhum. E eu já
May
te
I come in,
dispensei.
please?
Já te
I
disse até
told you
demais.
already. You're too late.
You have? I thought I got the wrong door last time.
It's the right door. I was looking for a nanny, but I'm not anymore. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. You were looking for a nanny. I have 10 years experience and training in child discipline techniques and behavioural psychology. Also, I am known for good personal hygiene, strong work ethics, and I only take one break every 5 hours. Just to use the restroom.
Wow, that sounds really great. but I'd like you to go away now.
You don't need a nanny.
Não.
Nope. I've decided to give my baby up for adoption.
Meu Deus.
You're an evil person. You'll go to hell for doing that to your baby.
Yeah. I've already been to hell. They don't want me there.
Frase de efeito foda, hein? Tá, vamos voltar aqui pro cotonete da... Ai, meu Deus. E aí, o que é que eu faço? Fiquei preso de novo, vou olhar. Examinar. Laptop. Dá pra usar ainda, né? Tem alguma coisa nova por aqui pra eu ver? Acho que tudo eu já vi. Ah. Ué, por que dá pra sair? Vou apagar a luz.
Damn fuse just keeps tripping. It's like we're living in the Stone Age here.
Jesse, can we talk to you, please?
Later, mate, later. I'm really, really busy right now.
Ah, posso cortar o cabo, né? Não posso cortar nada aqui. Tá. Não dá pra desparafusar. Usa o chave inglesa. Por que eu não posso usar? Porque tá passando energia, será? Pra desligar. Aí eu corto.
These scissors seem sharp enough. Let's create some diversion. I hope this is what Mitzi had in mind.
Oh, not that again.
What happened to the lights? I'm terrified of the dark. I can't move.
Meu Deus.
Oh God, can't breathe.
Calm down, it's alright. Probably just that stupid
A mulher queria contratar uma
Must have run
babá,
out
ficou
of
com
money
duas
again.
crianças.
It's not even that dark.
Please, you got to do something about it. I think I'm going to faint.
Fine, just stay in my bedroom. There'll still be plenty of sunlight there at this time of the day. I'll go outside and put some money on the meter. It'll only take a minute.
Esse laptop de Paulinho, usar.
Right, let's do it.
Is that you, Mrs. Ashworth? What happened?
No idea. Maybe it's a blackout, like in the old days.
It's probably just the meter. Let me see.
Coitada, a gente só trouxe dor de cabeça pra mãe solteira, que já deve estar cansada.
Not her either. What a waste of time. It's time to leave. This interview is over.
Eu fiquei triste com ela, que pena, mano.
I don't get it. The cable's been cut. But why would anyone do that?
I think
Oh,
we're going
man.
to go now. This whole power cut gave me a terrible headache.
Is that you, Mitzi? But we haven't finished yet. Have you changed your mind about the job?
No, of course not. I'm just scared of darkness. And I still feel sick, you know.
É a mulher
Perhaps
lá
we can
do...
continue some other time.
da babá, né?
I've had it. I'm getting a new fuse box.
Was that you, Jesse?
Yeah. How are you doing, Pauline?
Well, we need the power back. Can you do something?
Yeah, I can easily fix that. There's an electrical store that's open till late. I'll get some stuff and I'll be back before you know it.
Bear in mind it's not just the fuse box, it's the cable this time.
I'll get a new cable too, don't worry. But in the meantime, go home, find some candles and chill, yeah?
Thanks, Jesse. That's awfully nice of you.
Ah, se Jess parecer
Well,
muito gente
it was
boa.
great seeing you, but we're going to leave now.
Hello.
Who's that?
My name is Rita Tickle.
Rita who? What the hell is going on here? Do you know this woman, Mrs. Ashworth?
Não.
I've never seen her before in all my life.
Insistente essa mulher, hein? Queria muito essa vaga mesmo. Mas...
Now she'll
deu certo
think
no
we
final.
are absolutely crazy.
I wouldn't worry too much. You're not exactly the most popular neighbor in the house anyway.
E o vizinho saiu, então eu posso ir na casa
Thanks.
dele.
What? You don't actually care what those idiots think, do you?
No, of course not. It's just that Pauline seems all right. I'm not too proud of causing her all this trouble.
It'll get fixed soon. Look, Jesse's gone out. We can now get inside flat 7 and see what he's been up to.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
We can also cross Pauline off the list. I've searched through her internet history, and needless to say, there's nothing exciting there.
Sobrou o Brian e o Seth. E a gente, né? Mas a gente não conta. Tá aberta, será? Tá trancada. Mitzi, faz tua magia. Agora tá escuro, né? Tu não vai querer
Now
que eu
that
vire
he's
de
gone,
costas.
we can get inside.
Yes, let's do that.
I'll close my eyes and you pick that lock, Mitzi.
Okay, but no peeking.
I'd never. You've really hurt my feelings now.
Yeah. Now close them. There, job done.
Jesus,
Meu
are
Deus.
these...
Relax, Mrs. A. They're just Halloween
tá.
masks.
Oh, good. That's good. Because I swear, if I see another bloody head...
Máscaras de Halloween. Oh, eu posso pegar um... Ah, a máscara que eu preciso. Vou pegar de... demônio. Eu ficaria toda suada vestindo isso. Parece que tem muita borracha. Pega de palhaço. Eu odeio palhaço. Prefiro não tocar nessas máscaras. Pega de rock. Ah, ela pegou a mais simples. Plantas. Nenhuma dessas é ilegal. Acho que ele só gosta de plantas. Essa é muito grande. Alto-falante. Esse alto-falante é enorme. Está conectado ao computador do Jess. Toda vez que ele executa uma música, as paredes devem tremer. PC do Jess. Examinar. O PC do Jess. Essa é a origem do maldito barulho? Ligar. Não vai funcionar. Parece que cortaram a energia. Não vai funcionar sem energia. Eu consigo ouvir o som do tráfego do final do dia através da janela aberta. Eu preciso de estar conectado aqui. Se tivéssemos acesso a uma tomada elétrica funcionando, nós temos. O de extensão dá pra usar aqui? Tá. E aí eu vou lá embaixo e ligo.
So, who's got windows over this side of the building?
Well, Joe Davis lives right below. But I'm not going there again. I want to make that clear. I guess we could also check one flat below Joe's. I just hope the cable's long enough.
Let's find out, shall we?
Ah, eu tinha outro cabo, não tinha? Era um cabo de extensão também? Ah não, já gastei, né? Era a máscara do... Dá pra usar tesoura logo? Cortar. Ah, tem que pendurar de volta lá o vestido, né? O bom é que eu tenho que ir lá mesmo pra pegar tinta. E logo lá, vai, que eu já deixo tudo pronto. Eu espero que seja com a chave de fenda. E isso aqui, eu ainda não descobri como abrir. Usar. Eu poderia abrir facilmente com essa chave de fenda. Então abra. Pronto, posso pegar isso agora. Pegar. Deixa eu pendurar aqui o vestido. Tá, agora eu corto. Boa ideia. Mas primeiro eu deveria encontrar uma maneira de pintar o vestido preto. Pintar o vestido de preto? Ah, a tinta é pra escrever nas coisas. Como é que eu abro aqui, gente? Tem que abrir aqui pra pegar carvão pra pintar de preto, né? Será que a Mitzi consegue abrir aqui? Não. Bom, gente, eu acho que provavelmente... Um tubo aqui. Será que eu não consigo usar a chave inglesa? Não. Tá, vambora subir de novo. Vamos subir para o primeiro andar. Então, o maluco lá realmente tem que ser o último, né? Provavelmente eu vou encontrar um pedaço de ferro em algum lugar, hein? Opa. Vou abrir aqui. Esses barulhos de passo, mano, às vezes. Tá. Prontinho, agora vamos voltar lá. Sim. Oito e 7. Ah, não tem nenhum pedaço de ferro aqui não, né?
Right. I should be able to use that computer now. Could you give me 5 minutes, Mrs. A?
Sure. Why not? I'll keep an eye on the door.
Ah, eu acho que não é ele. Acho que dificilmente vai ser ele.
It's not him
É,
either.
sabia.
God damn it.
Sobrou o Brian. Ah, tu desplugou lá o bagulho aí, Mitzi? Vou encobrir meus rastros. Não dá. Vai ficar aí, então. O cara vai ver uma extensão pendurada na janela dele. Vai achar super normal. Ah, chave inglesa, agora que eu entendi. Eu vou usar, calma. Vou usar a chave inglesa pra desmontar a bike, pegar um pedaço de ferro da bike pra isso. Ué, cadê o andar dele? É o 4, né? Pra abrir o bagulho de carvão, pra ir pintar o vestido, pra ir... Nossa senhora, que rolê. Ué, não era aqui? É o 5 e 6. Ah, deixa eu desmontar aqui. Aqui no pedal, então? É, no pedal.
That'll teach you not to mess with the cat lady.
Eu peguei? Peguei. Agora eu consigo abrir lá. Vou abrir a porta. Oh, sobe, desce, empina e rebola aqui. Meu Deus do céu, hein? enchido de carvão, material sujo. Ah, eu tenho que pegar o vestido e esfregar aqui, calma. Usar. Ela falou alguma coisa minha cor, né? Tesoura.
We need to make some adjustments.
Vai, estilista. Que barulhinho gostoso.
Now
Oh,
this is a dress worthy of the cat widow.
Why don't you admit it was too small for you?
Ha ha, bloody ha. Why don't you just shut up? Whoever wore this dress probably hadn't eaten in years. You'd struggle to get a skeleton into it. This is it. We've got all we need.
Great! Are you going to tell me about the cat widow now?
Uhum.
Yes, it's story time, Mitzi.
Nossa.
The legend says there was once a bad man who hated cats. He hated his neighbors too, and his job. And when it rained, he'd curse and smash things. He hated his bald head and his weak, ugly body. He probably hated himself the most, although he would never admit it.
I think I see where this is going.
One day, out of pure hatred for the whole world and everything that lives, he captured a family of cats and drowned them all in the river. That day, the sun turned black and all the birds went silent as the 6 kittens struggled for life. But trapped in a strong canvas bag, they never had a chance. They all died that day. All but one. The mother cat, in a desperate fight to set herself free, by pure luck, clawed her way out of the bag and swam to the shore. She lost everything that day, her beautiful children and her proud husband. Her heart crashed into pieces as she watched their limp dead bodies stolen by the current. Running after them, she followed them for days, for as long as she could. Then, eventually, she lost sight of them. She stayed on the bank of the river for a while. The world stopped turning for her, her eyes empty and blind. And then, one day, she slowly slid down the bank and into the cold, dark water. She gave in to it. She let the river take her away too, cover her mouth, her ears, her eyes. But as the water filled her lungs, and she started slipping into darkness, there was another strange feeling that burst in her mind like a ball of flames. Anger, rage even. Her last craving, before she drowned, was for revenge, for blood. And so she returned, reborn and changed, a cat widow, veiled in black, mistress of the cats. Her body of a young woman, but her eyes of a cat, and her face, white, rotten, face of a corpse. Those who saw it rarely lived to tell the tale. She would get her revenge on all cat killers and cat torturers, but there was someone she had to see first, someone special, someone she really hated the most.
Whoa,
As the evening came, it was strangely quiet in the man's flat. As he lived alone, he usually liked to fill the silence with the sound of radio or TV shows. But that night, he switched them all off, feeling anxious and tired after work. He tried to sleep, but couldn't. And for once, there wasn't anyone there he could blame for it. As he stared through the window, he kept thinking about how much he hated that view. He liked it once, a long time ago, when his wife was still there and they were happy together. Suddenly, he heard knocking on the door. Some part of him was glad, because that meant he could take it out on whoever decided to bother him. There was nobody there. He almost felt disappointed, but before he turned to walk away, he suddenly noticed something down the hall.
Em uma parede próxima havia a sombra de um gato gigante. Ou viu a sombra de uma figura encapuzada à sua frente. O corpo de um gato esviscerado pendia sobre o radiador. Não. Em uma parede próxima havia a sombra de um gato
On a
gigante.
nearby wall, there was a giant shadow of a cat. He stopped again. He couldn't believe his eyes.
Alguém escreveu matador de gatos em sua porta. Havia um crânio de gato em cima do assento de sua bicicleta. Ou alguém escreveu puto em sua... Alguém escreveu matador de gatos.
Someone wrote cat killer on his door. He had a passion for trains. Although he hated being a train driver, he had always enjoyed watching them move. But now, his train model was moving all on its own. He was absolutely certain he'd left it switched off. And yet, there it was, running at crazy speed, remote control missing. Something was seriously wrong, and that something had entered his home now too. He hoped he was just imagining things, tired as he was. But there was another surprise waiting for him in his bedroom.
Em sua cama havia um gato zumbi, gigante, coberto de sangue. Ou Cat Widow is here. Como é o nome da... Mulher dos gatos está aqui, né? Viúva dos gatos está aqui. Escrito em todas as paredes.
Cat Widow is here was written all over the wall.
Já bastante assustado, decidiu chamar a polícia.
Getting really scared now, he decided to call the police. His phone was of no use. The SIM card had been removed, and that wasn't even the worst part. There was a photo of a black cat set as screensaver. He remembered this cat. He'd watched that strange pest control man put it in a cage and into his van. He'd looked at it through the window for a while, then pulled the curtains and went to bed.
Como em sonho, foi à cozinha pegar algo para beber.
As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink. There was no water. He knew there were valves in the basement that turned it off, but no one's been down there for years. He felt sick. None of this made any sense. And yet, deep down, he knew what he did to the cats was wrong. There was a part of him that almost wanted to be punished. the part he tried so hard to hide. He thought he'd heard something in the corridor. Was there someone there with him? His head was spinning. He felt ambushed, trapped, like an animal. He had to get out of there. He stopped, paralyzed. He'd heard something right in front of him. A whisper. More like a purr. She was there, in the dark corner of his living room, waiting. Black veil covering that pale, dead face. And yet, he could almost feel Cat Widow's eyes piercing through him.
A gata viúva apontou a escopeta em seu peito e disparou. Se aproximou como um fantasma e, com um movimento rápido, levantou.
She came closer, like a ghost, and swiftly removed the veil. She came back for him, to take him to the river, to make him pay for what he'd done. As he looked into her eyes, he could feel the world spinning around him, his knees go weak, his pants suddenly wet around his crotch. As much as he hated life, he didn't want to die either. Inside, he was just a big, stinking coward. And then he fainted. Did you see his face? I knew he'd fall for this.
Yeah, we scared the living shit out of him. Now that's teamwork.
Ok.
Are you sure he won't know
Da
it
hora
was you,
essa parte.
though?
Oh, he probably will, once he's had time to think about what happened. But he's too proud to ever admit he's been beaten by a woman. I know him just about enough to know that.
Let's hope so. I don't want you to get in trouble because of me.
No. That was something I had to do for myself. And I feel much better for it.
The only problem now is that we still haven't found Eye of Adam. Because it definitely isn't Brian. I've searched through his laptop and all I found was a load of porn.
Let's cross him off the list.
Ou o bebê. Ou o cachorro também.
Well, that means we've checked everyone. We've hit a brick wall. Perhaps I was wrong. Maybe he doesn't live here at all.
Talvez seja a
I
família
think
que
we need to
saiu.
sleep on it. And we might get some more ideas in the morning. Shall we head back home?
Yeah, I do feel tired. You're right, we need some sleep. Really wish there was an elevator in this building.
Uhum.
What's that? A note? What does it say, Mrs. A?
You will not believe it. Meet me at midnight, both of you. I will wait.
Nossa.
Flat 5. Door will be open. Do not fear. Eye of Adam.
Flat 5. That's the old guy. Can't be. It can't be him.
I guess we'll find out. At midnight. We've got a few hours until then. Let's get some coffee.
Ah, já tinha até esquecido desse velho. Se for ele mesmo, vai ser um plot twist foda. Ué, por que deu um close na placa de hotel? Ah, não, era o corretor.
It's just you and me, my love. No one will find us here. Stop worrying, Ivy. It will be all right. I will always love you. You know that. I'm gonna make you all better.